PXG. It's a name in the golf industry that's synonymous with disruption. And they're at it again in 2021, but with a crucial difference. Because when they launched into the golf market in 2014, PXG came in right at the top. They were aspirational, they were niche, to many they were unobtainable. Well, now PXG have done something that few expected them to do. They've created a driver in the 0 to 11 series for everybody. And we're going to take a look. The driver that I'm holding in my hands is the brand new PXG 0 to 11, and it's threatening to shake up the market in a big way in 2021 because, well, what do we associate with the PXG brand? We think of exclusivity, we think of luxury, we think of a high price point. That was the whole reason why Bob Parsons launched this company back in 2014. He wanted to create golf clubs that would appeal to golfers who wanted the very best and weren't afraid to pay top dollar to get it. And yet, if you walk into a golf shop when this club is launched, it's going to be one of the most affordable drivers in the section. How and why have PXG done this? And is the driver any good? Because if it is, it's really going to put the cat amongst the pigeons. So why launch a more affordable driver, I suppose? And I guess Bob Parsons, having been in the industry now, having been in the market for 7 years, wants to give more people an opportunity to play the PXG brand. And they've claimed they've launched a very good golf club. Now, the reason they've been able to bring the price down is because when compared to the 0811 series, the adjustability is somewhat more rudimentary. You've got this fixed weight at the back, you've got the loft sleeve as well, but fundamentally the adjustability features aren't there that you would find in the existing 0811 series. It's the kind of driver that really, like, if you're like me and you don't really like to tinker with your driver, you're happy that when you go for a fitting, you see the results, you enjoy what you see, you stick it in the bag and you don't do much with it. And that's really the thought process behind this driver. You grab it, you like it, you stick it in the bag, and you don't tinker. And when we look at the technological aspects of this club, the key word is forgiveness. You've got this railed sole geometry. That helps push the center of gravity further back. You've got this fixed weight at the back, again, moving weight towards the back of the golf club. The carbon crown is multi-material and designed to make further savings to weight. So a lot of what we see in the driver market now, you see in this golf club. It's all about the redistribution of weight. It's all about saving weight by changing and making improvements to the material. And this golf club is a case in point. Let's give it a hit. Let's get it out on the GC Quad and see what kind of numbers we get from it. All right, so I've had a chance to hit some balls on the GC Quad. The first time I've ever hit a PXG club, in fact, and I'll make a little prediction. I think this is indeed going to ruffle some feathers when it launches this year. The 0 to 11, it's not the longest driver I've ever hit. PXG aren't claiming it to be the longest driver on the market. What they're claiming is that it is the most forgiving driver that they've produced. My ball speeds on the GC Quad, 159.7, perfectly respectable, perfectly happy with that. I've maxed out with some of the other drivers that I've tested on around 164, 164.5, so it's a little bit behind that. Launch angle, that's fine, 12 degrees, and getting some decent yardage out of it as well. A spin rate under 2,000 RPM. So with the dispersion, they're claiming forgiveness. They're claiming that you're going to find more fairways with this. The dispersion, I can't really fault them. The driver did its job. And if you like the look of it, if you are attracted to the PXG brand, which many people are, I for one am a fan of the matte finish. I like it. I think it looks sleek. Obviously, the whole look of the club, it looks like an expensive golf club, even though it's not. And I think that's where you're going to see PXG make some big strides in 2021. Because they have produced a driver that is cheaper than your Callaways, your TaylorMades, even your Cobras, and yet it's the PXG brand. PXG drivers were a rare sight in golf bags up until recently. I suspect they're going to be a little bit more common in the coming months. If you've enjoyed this review, there are many more on the way, and we need just a small favor from you. Hit the subscribe button. If you're feeling generous, give us a like as well. And don't forget to leave your comment below. We love hearing your feedback. We love hearing how you're getting on with the clubs. So please comment below. More reviews on the way soon.